Alrighty, well, we've made it. Well, we've almost made it. A week away. Well, not quite a week. Just a few days away now from the Boysenberry Festival.
We gotta get it together.
2026. Guests of honor looks like they've arrived, and the park is pretty much prepared for its first big season of the new year. But like always, there's speculation, rumors, things bubbling up underneath the surface that, well, you know, we're always willing to get our fingernails dirty to figure out. Before I get too deep into the video, I also want to make a little retraction from last week. We talked about Soak City getting the refresh in 2026. Apparently that meant that they're getting the refresh after the season of 2026. So we'll be expecting them to start that, I guess, in September.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for them.
They're really feeling the Boysenberry spirit here, aren't they?
There's nothing here.
Obviously, with Boysenberry Festival coming up, that marks the beginning of the spring break season, student takeover season. So if you get here early in the morning, there's gonna be a crowd at the gate. That's just kind of how it is now, and it will be probably for the rest of throughout summer, basically. That's why I'll tell you that it's nice to be a prestige pass holder at times like this, because you can kind of just basically skip all that and walk on through.
It makes me so happy for you.
But let's follow the crowd and snoop it up. Looks like it's still too early for Snoopy to be out here, and then whoever's going to be in the other meet and greet. You know, I realized we haven't seen Woodstock in a long time.
Where's Woodstock?
Ask the question.
What the hell?
It's also basically a walk-on for Super Silly Sierra Sidewinder right now, too. So
Get that.
I like that. They put the no stroller parking sign out here for everybody to see, or you're going to trip over it. And it's been a little while, so why don't we jump on the old Snoopy train? I feel like Camp Snoopy is just that land that keeps on giving, man. They've already got all of the little Easter stuff out here. A lot more bunnies already than usual. Still got that psychedelic mushroom feel from last year, but hey, you know what? More color out here, the better. Once it starts to be nighttime, they'll have all the purple lights and stuff out here, so it's going to look really, really cool. I love this land so much. I really do.
Then why don't you marry it?
And any season that we go through, they always give it the old kickarooski here in Camp Snoopy, and it's just so nice. It's nice to see. And then we got big eggs sitting over there in the La Palma lot, getting ready to be staged too. Who knows where those are going to go? Still no word on when we get the reveal of this, but it looks like all the ones that are supposed to be staged are staged and ready to be used. So hopefully by Boysenberry Festival, we'll have this mystery solved as well. There are 4 more of these little stations up at the front now, so maybe these are like recharge stations here. Obviously, she's wanting to ride the Jeeps, so I guess we're going to ride the Jeeps. I think Party City's calling our name now. Before we go too far into Fiesta Village, though, let's talk about it. MonteZOOMa, big news. It looks like the track is going to be completed this week, which means we might be getting that train very soon. But that also eliminates the theory that I had that we're going to be getting the train before the track is completed. I don't care. As long as the track is completed, all of those pillars are all cemented up. All the braces are down. So we're going to be seeing the launch coming in probably over the next couple weeks, and then the train after that. And then maybe after that, hopefully they start dealing with the platform. There's a lot of work being done on the platform and on the entryway. That being said, it still looks like a trash heap back there, but that is what it is. Progress, one thing at a time, right? It looks like most of the work is happening over on the far side of the track there. So hopefully later this week we get a nice solid view of that track completed, and this starts to look more and more like an actual coaster like it once was. And obviously I got in trouble for talking about Jaguar and the future of it and all the speculations of it last week, but I'm gonna keep talking about it because
Aren't you, Peach?
I really think that this is the next big project after MonteZOOMa comes back. Is what's going to happen here with Jaguar? We still don't have anything solidified, obviously. We won't probably till next year, maybe at the soonest. But either way, this is a big deal because this is the whole land kind of centers around this pyramid. So whatever they do to it will be a very significant move for the future of this land. I'll tell you, there's just something very polarizing about the walking into Fiesta Village from Camp Snoopy.
I used a thesaurus.
Camp Snoopy is just much more chilled and relaxed, and Fiesta Village is exactly what its namesake states. It's a party. The ride-ops here, just they love to make the kids scream and have fun. The music here, it's just the beat is just more lively. There's more adult things here, such as the cantina.
Oh, I know what you mean.
And the rides are a little bit more thrilling. Obviously, it's the difference of going from a kid's land to a more adult land, but this kind of sets up the pace for the rest of your visit here at Knott's at Fiesta Village. I'm hoping one day they'll learn that the vibe of this land should very well be carried out into the nighttime when they're open later at night, and they should bring back maybe a little light show on the pyramid or the fireworks show or even the little cavalcade that they had when they reopened this back in 2023, because this land deserves it. It's a great land. And speaking of staying open till later hours, starting this Friday, Knott's is going to be open till at least 10 p.m. every day for the rest of the month and through parts of April. So get excited to be spending all day here at Knott's Berry Farm. Now it's time to gracias por visitar Fiesta Village and move into the Boardwalk.
Are you as excited as I am?
By the sounds of it, no.
There we go. We got some
Boysenberry banners.
It's a shame it doesn't really translate well to video. Oh, my accelerator seems to be the popular choice this morning.
Of course it does.
Give me my friggin' 80s dance party back for Boysenberry Festival.
All right, calm down, Grandad.
Well, that never gets old. Maybe it's time for a little bird's eye view.
That does sound good.
I could be wrong, too, but I think this bad boy turns 50 this year. This is what they shut the ride down for 3 months.
Paint this line.
I don't believe you.
I kid, of course, but man, it's gonna be nice to have this back and running full operation this weekend. Lord, I was hoping they'd at least have all the water in it by now. And it looks like they're all ready for their Boysenberry musical celebration, Knott's Preserved, starting on Friday.
Get excited.
I'm more excited to stuff my fat face with pies, but
That's just me.
all right, now we got ourselves a goose to catch. Oh, this train looks like it's full of shenanigans. Mad dog shenanigans.
Mad real.
Oh man, we get to sit in the front today. The first time for everything, huh, baby?
Ran Southern Railroad in Colorado from 1931 to about 1950-51. It was built during the Great Depression to supplement and replace existing rail service.
More passion, more energy.
You actually learn a lot about the galloping goose if you're able to sit up in the front with the engineer, conductor, driver. I'm not going to get into all of it here because it's kind of a long story, but I think that's something that I might get into a little bit more detail later in the future. What do you think? Want to learn more about the galloping goose and vehicles of the like? I just realized that's probably our last ride on the goose for a long time since Boysenberry season starts. We're bringing out the old Rio Grande. Music's live. I think it's time to head into town. Now we're getting our glass blowers back already. Time to go pay our respects. Fingers, we hardly knew ye. We didn't even know you at all. And Doverty.
I'm a poet and didn't even know I was rhyming those words.
I never liked that guy.
I'm just goofing.
Oh, we got the ponies. Oh yeah, the wood carver's back too, baby. Also, no snacks for us out here.
Dude!
And every time I travel this way, I always end up right out here in the world of bliss, the wilderness waterfall out here in the Sasquatch woods. It looks like they've taken down pretty much everything for Mesmer. I'm assuming that's everything. I can only see from like one angle, but no word on whether they're going to replace it with anything or not. We have no idea because as far as we know, the Wilderness Lodge could just go down altogether and we could just get something new here year round. I don't know. I'm sorry, not Mesmer, Grimoire.
What an idiot.
What is wrong with me? But as far as on the Mesmer front, it looks like they actually are paving, they're making that platform even bigger now. They're extending it out even more. There's a lot of wood there in the back and they're working a lot inside the warehouse. So I don't know if they're going to extend it too far out the back way. I'm assuming they will because that warehouse isn't very big. But from what we can see, that looks like that's where a majority of their focus is right now. Also, I just realized I haven't seen Whittles out here in months. Is he okay? Somebody need to check on Whittles? Somebody hopped the fence and desecrated our catawampus, so now he's hornless. Someone's about to get wrecked. People don't understand the lore of the catawampus. Is if you mess with it, oh, it messes with you right back. So whoever did that, just know they're coming.
They'll get you.
I can excuse 1, maybe 2 days, but 5 days late? Someone should check on that stagecoach. Ghost Town these days looking mighty purpley.
It's very purpley.
This is probably the purpliest I've seen it, maybe since last year, I guess. Also, Ghost Town Grill's still open. It's Monday.
Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
We're finally just days away from getting our Gold Rush trail back, too. Lots of boysenberry items on sale back there. There was a point in time where this was supposed to be a thing, too.
Let's move past that.
And it's always nice to have the roar of Ghost Rider back and alive here in the park. It seems to be everybody's top ride here, as shown by the 90-minute wait time at noon.
We are back, baby.
Friggin' hungry. I think I might find something to eat. Guys, are we just taunting me now?
Even to a guy like me, that's cold.
Okay, the plan was to come have some lunch over at Grizzly Creek, but I don't think that's gonna be happening. That's a ridiculous ride. Oh, they got Sally and Lucy there today together, tag teaming it. And before I forget, I know Boysenberry Festival doesn't start until Friday, but you can get your lanyards for them right now. I believe the prices are $55 for non-pass holders and $45 for pass holders. So that's pretty cheap, man. That's not bad at all. So go get them now so you can just walk in and start tasting right away. You don't got to stand in line and buy one there.
Why didn't I think of that?
I should have known this was a lost cause from the start. It's looking more and more like a Taco Bell lunch kind of day. Maybe I should stop waiting till afternoon to try to use my meal plan somewhere. Hey, Ghost Town sign, don't tell me what to do.
Don't tell me what to do.
I've said it before, but I tell you what, Peanut's headquarters being attached to the building that used to be TGI Friday seems like it's perfectly set up to become a character meet and greet buffet of some sort. Sometimes you don't need to think too hard into it. It's just there for you. Boy, that got crazy real fast.
That escalated quickly.
So we're gonna go ahead and run away, but first a little something for your brain to chew on. Did you know that in a standard deck of playing cards, the King of Hearts is the only king without a mustache? Anyway, it's time to go be a dad, so until we see you up on the mountain, out at the studios, here at the farm, or over at the kingdom, we will catch you all on the flippity